Hallo, ik kom er zo aan. Ik was even bezig met thee maken. Het gaat eventjes. Het is allemaal een beetje chaotisch. Het is een beetje chaotisch. Dus geef me even een momentje, dan ben ik zo erbij. Ehm, maar ik kom eraan. Ik ben even mijn thee aan het maken. Zo terug. Maar even weg, hè? Zo. Okidoki. Nou, Nightingale. Hi. Sorry for that. Sorry, I was just getting myself a cup of tea. Because I was just. Calm. I was doing some things on the internet. And then I saw that it was nearly time to stream. I was like, oh my god, I still need to let my doggy out. So I quickly did my thing, sat down, was about to. I already started the stream, was about to start, and then I realized I don't have myself a cup of tea, and I do need something to drink. Otherwise, I will dry out. And yeah, yeah. Well, that will happen a lot. I won't be streaming until midnight today. I will be streaming until 11. Because tomorrow I have to rise and shine really early to basically take my bicycle to the repairman to get the flat tire repair. I have to be there between 9 and 10, and that's quite early for me because I have to walk the dog before time and all that. So yeah, poor bike indeed. It will get a complete new inner tire on the back, so that's good. So, but I have to do that tomorrow, which will have me back late in the morning, very early in the beginning of the afternoon. And then I have to pick it up again later in the afternoon. So I might be late tomorrow, just that you all know. Yoda, don't do that. Thank you very much. So here I am, here I am, here I am. How are you doing, Nightingale? By the way, excellent, excellent pointer towards the game Paralife. Uh, you just had dinner? Oh, good. What did you eat? I'm just about to take my cup of tea. That's what I'm going to do. I just walk the dog. Pasta with tomato sauce and bacon. Ooh. And do you then Are those thin strips of bacon, or do you use cubes of bacon? Do you chop it into cubes, or how do you do the bacon? Because bacon is good. I remember my mom used to got always a block, thick block of bacon that she had to cut up herself. And if I was lucky, I could snitch away a couple of stripes. Hey, Dev, how are you doing? Diced, yeah, diced cubes. Okay, they are cute. There you go. See? It's still out there. You're doing good? Good. That's what I want to hear. Anyways, yeah, before I continue with building, this is the building that I was working on yesterday. It has finished. It has finished. It's a party center for the black and white party, the birthday party, the incognito costume party, and another one that I forgot about. Yeah, it's a lounge. You basically you have to keep these as a lounge. If you don't, then you cannot do certain events there. So I basically have this built now for a couple of events that you can do with the phone. You have to ring up your friends and all, and you then go take a special event, and then um, so you could do those at home. But the thing is, if you do that at home, you have to buy extra stuff, and if you do the extra stuff, then your house will increase in price. The rent will become more. So we won't do that. So I decided to take a sidestep and saw on YouTube someone that came up with a brilliant idea. I was like, I can do something with that idea. I don't remember his name anymore, but he basically was saying you can make special events areas where you can do the special events. He built a museum area because then you can change the museum from museum to something else. And I was like, yeah, but that's going to be a bit complicated. Not going to go there. So I just built a lounge. But now I basically found out something stupid. Because I built this event party center next to a other place that is a nightclub. So not very smart. So what I will do is I have saved this to the gallery, and then I might actually take this one to another lot and make here something else. I think I will make a park there. Why? Because we also need a place where you can have the toddler meeting days. You can do that at home, but you don't want to do that. So that will also be for certain special events that can only take place in a park. So we'll do that as well. But before we go there, let me introduce you to something else. Nightingale, yesterday you brought under my attention the game Paralives. You know? Now, there is something else that's also in the making still. That I'm going like, that's amazing too. I don't know if it is going to be as amazing as Paralyzed, but it certainly tickles certain needs that sim players have. So let me introduce you Alter Life. Alter Life. So, yep, The Sims is going to be in trouble. But as you can see, this one is also still to be determined when it is coming out. I have put it on my wish list, I've put it on my following, so I will let you know when something else comes from that. And yeah, I basically am looking at it and I'm like, okay, this could be a good one too, you know? I mean, I must admit that Paralife is showing more in detail coming to building. So Paralife has, I think, already the jump start. Paralyze, yeah, Paralyze. Sorry, Paralyze has the jump start ahead on Alter Life in that perspective. So, and if I may be critically honest, if I look at how the avatars here move in conjuncture of Paralyze, I would say Paralyze is a little bit better. Yeah, this looks more realistic, and to be very honest with that, immediately, basically, what it does is it kills something. Um, I have to see how it develops. There might be more coming out from this. I don't know. We will have to see. There's not much information that I can find on where they all have the stuff. Because if I go to Paralyze, if I go to Paralyze, uh, there. If I go to them, you see, they have a lot of places where you can find them. They explain way more in detail on what you can find on the game itself, what they're working on. And no, I never heard of them as well, but as I said, I do suspect. Okay, Alex Massey is a person on his own, and he has basically contracted a couple of people to do stuff for him. So Alex Massey is not really working for a studio per se. He's working on his own. He's doing his thing on his own, which gives him way more freedom than the studio. Yeah, and I don't know if indeed that is also the case with the Alter Life, but I have added the follow on Paralyze on Twitter, on Facebook, on Discord, on YouTube. So I have them on all levels where I can follow them. I follow them. Hold on, I have to correct my cat. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's my laundry. Leave it alone. So, and I have basically talked to people in the community in Discord of Paralyze, which is a very friendly community. I already noticed. There are a lot of Dutch people as well. I've already met 3 Dutch people. 3! In that entire community, which is a large community, trust me. I also noticed that Paralyze is. They are busy on this for quite some time already, as you can see. Because they are busy already on it for at least 2 years. So, mhm, trust me. Even before that, yeah, I think as well because they are, most anticipated Canadian game. They are also, and that. Let me be honest. I will be a little bit biased here. You can kill me for that, but they are Canadians. And for some strange reason, I have more trust in the Canadians than in the Americans to make a good game. Don't know what it is. So shoot me. I might be biased. you know, it might be me. Canadians are, as far as I know, I know a couple of Canadians, and in contradiction to the Americans, I find Canadians more pleasant to actually deal with. They're friendlier. I find them friendlier. It's true, they are friendlier. Is that actually correct English? I don't know, but you know what I mean, right? But yeah, so I'm waiting for what will happen here. I also indeed like what you said, the fact that they look a little bit cartoonish, cartoonish, whatever, you know what I mean. Um, so I have to wait. I have to wait. But this game looks already very promising. They are asking indeed the opinion of people, what they want, what they would like to see. They have a lot of separate idea boxes, let's say, on what people would like to see in the game. For instance, there's a box that they are talking about the community providings, like ambulances, the fire department, police department, and all that kind of stuff. I put in there an idea for, well, would it be nice to have a petting farm, for instance? Because that is something that I would like, a petting farm, and then I have seen, yeah, I've seen it. I have watched the videos. Don't worry, I have watched the videos. That's basically how I ended up in Discord. I was like, ah. The thing is, the good part is that they have the ability to. You can make your own entire neighborhood. And the part that I am indeed missing in The Sims, and what they are going to imply here, is it's open world. That's point one. Point two, you can have row housing. That means houses connected to each other, even though they are all separate parcels. Let me. Cat, that is my laundry. Leave it alone. Damn it. He likes the scent of my laundry detergent, I think. But this is also the thing. If you create the houses, you have to create your own parcels, and you can create them however you like. Not in a straight, next to each other, and you cannot basically put them together, blah, blah, blah. But you can actually build houses to the border. You can build them attached to each other, even though they are neighbors. And this is the part that I loved even more. When I saw that, I was sold for definite. When you create a parcel, that parcel is getting a street name and a number. Parcel next to it will also get a street name, same name as the neighbor, and a number, which will be follow up on the house next to it. Which you don't have in the freaking Sims, which I would love to have for a long time, but they have never ever thought about it because, I don't know, maybe because it's too much? I don't know. But it's the small detail that does it. And I'm like, oh, they have that. You can make your own parcels. You don't have to make them like a square. You can basically diagonalize them. You can make them in whatever form, shape you want. They get then a price sticked to it because it's so much for so many meters and so such and so. So basically, you can. Yeah. You can go crazy with this. With this game, you can go completely nutters, which is good. Yeah, you can measure it. It basically, as you pull the line, it will tell you. Like here, you see that in the screen as well with the walls. As you pull the walls out, you will see how much meters that wall is going to be. Now, I do wonder, though, how it will be done if you have people created new and you put them in the houses that you have not yet created. How is that done? I'm very curious on how they are going to do that kind of setup. I'm glad they use meters, though. I'm very glad they use meters. Oh my god, you will become a hermit? No, you won't. No, you won't. You will not become a hermit. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It's that part that you were writing, like, I don't know, but one thing I know, if this game really comes out, which it will, and it's actually good enough, which it most likely will be, I'm afraid this is the part that made me laugh. I'm afraid I will buy it and become a hermit. Why are you afraid to buy it? That's an action you have in your own control. You don't have to be afraid to buy it, just buy it. Okay? You will become a hermit. Who cares? Because you are having fun. And that's the part that counts. I'm a hermit. I'm having fun. And if I don't want to play, I just go outside. I'm fine. You know? Don't give a shit. Don't think about what the others want from you. Basically, if you're playing a game, just play the game because you like it. It relaxes you. It gives you enjoyment. Do that. Of course, you should not let it get that far that you are playing a game 24/7 because that would not be a very good thing. You do need your occasional movement and all that because if you don't move, you will become like me. You will become stiff in the joints. Everything starts to hurt when you get up and have to walk around, which is not a good thing. Plus, you will get actually ill. If you sit too long, you will get ill. Just saying. Not because I'm a doctor, own experience. Hi. So there is a truth which I never questioned, but there is truth in the fact that people tell you to move and move around. I'm going to slaughter that cat, I think. Does anyone want a nice Black Panther skin still for maybe the floor or something? Sandokan, dat is mijn bas. Oké? Je mag eraan snuffelen. Je mag er naar kijken. Je mag erover dromen. Maar je gaat het niet van de basrek trekken. He's being a meanie. He's being a meanie. Yeah, Numi nearly ever meows. Plus, she was... Oh, just for a moment ago, she was still laying at the back of my bed. But now I think she has retreated back to her box. Because Numi is a carton box cat. Does the water really work? You mean the spray? You want to know if this? Oh, trust me. I only have to take it in my hand, and they already go like, oh fuck. My animals have a high regard for this. Only a bit of water doesn't hurt them, but they hate it. They hate it with a passion. He was doing again something. Yeah. He ran now. He's now running and he's going like, oh shit, she has that. Oh, I'm out. Pretentious lady. Oh my god, what's she doing? Mind though, she might be actually getting a bit of dementia thing going on. And cats that get dementia can either go two ways. She's getting a pretentious lady. Becoming a pretentious... I wonder what she is doing then. In the morning, she asks him for food. He gives it to her. Okay, yeah. Well, that's quite normal. My cats do that as well. Sandokan actually will come and wake me if Adine is not ahead for him. So yeah, he stays in front of my parents' room and waits till my mom wakes so she can ask food again. That's typical cat. That's typical cat. She has learned that she can make um that she can do some things. Yeah, that's what you get with cats with dementia. The problem with cats with dementia is they forget. And they forget like that. They don't remember. They don't have a memory anymore. It's out the window. It's gone. I had a cat and he was 19 Shay was his name. Black cat, just like Sandokan. And Shay was also a bit dementing. He would eat two, three, four bites, and then suddenly he would just stop, and you could see him think, you know, the bowl was right in front of his face, okay, but this was his face. He would be going like, now I was doing something. What was I doing? I don't remember anymore. I was doing something. Do you know what I was doing? Because I don't remember. What was I doing? Just a moment ago. I was doing something. I don't know what. What was I doing? Help me out. And then you basically showed him the food. You went like, Shay, you were eating. Here, there's your food. Don't you want any food anymore? You were like, that was what I was doing. Thanks. Yum, 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 yum. I came to do here something. I was, I was doing something, wasn't I? What was I doing? I don't know what I do. What's this? Oh my god, it's food. What's the food doing here? Oh well, it's there anyways. Nom, nom, nom. And that could go on for hours. He was extremely demented. He had a high case of dementia when he was getting older. Shay died at the age, I think he was at least 20 when he died, maybe 21. I don't know, because we had him for some time, and he was a marvelous cat. Shay was a marvelous cat. And yeah, he sadly passed away because we had to euthanize him. He became ill. I don't know what actually happened to him anymore. I know we euthanized him. See, I'm getting dementia as well. There you go. Mm. Getting lost in the house. Yes, I know that one too. Shadul had that a lot. Shadul had that a lot. Shadul would go through the. Is it too early for me? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I had some banging to the head, right? Right. So it might actually be a cause of that. You don't know, I mean, could happen. Could happen. I don't know. Although I don't think it will happen to me because my mom eventually, she didn't get dementia, but she got paranoid schizophrenic, and eventually the medication gave her a slight bit of Alzheimer, basically, which they say is the same. It's not. Alzheimer, you get holes in your brain. Yeah. So my mom didn't know me at the end anymore. She didn't know me anymore. Oh, it's it depends. It depends. If they get terrors, yeah, that's hard. But with my mom, the last time that I saw her, that's what I remember. Before my sister basically took her away, and I didn't know where she went to. So I didn't see my mom before she died anymore. Basically, I didn't even know that she had gone until my sister started to mysteriously pop up again and call and was very cryptic about everything, and we didn't know what was going on until a week further in the process she finally admitted that mom had died. Turned out mom had already died for a week ago, so I didn't have chance to basically say goodbye to my mom. But that aside, when I saw her last, um, she had forgotten who I really was. And this is how that went. I went to visit her, and I'm basically happy go go. I mean, you get old. Things come with age, I mean, yeah. So at some point, my mom would basically introduce me to everyone around in the home that she was, everywhere, and she would introduce me as follows. She would say, oh yeah, this is so and so. She's my sister. I am? Okay. And then she would turn to me, wondering, I said, you are my sister, aren't you? So she didn't know that I was something that she was supposed to know, but she wasn't quite sure where I was placed in the family line. So I was her sister. Who cares, you know? So I said to her, I said, hey, woman, if you want me to be your sister today, I will be your sister. Next week I will be your auntie, okay? And she had to laugh and she was like, you're not my sister? And I said, no, I'm actually your daughter, but don't tell anyone. I'm here incognito. So I did that kind of stuff. I mean, I made fun of it. It was worse enough that she didn't know. I mean, am I then offended? No, because that's the freaking brain that's going. She cannot help it. She didn't sign up to forget me. It happens. It's life. Yeah, I was incognito. I was actually there as her sister. While I was not her sister, I was actually already her aunt, which was going to be her grandmother next week after that. Just that you know. So, yeah. Now you know. Cat is out of the bag. Yeah, my mom, she never asked for the things that happened to her. Oh yeah, I'm very versatile, dear. You don't know how versatile I can be. I took acting classes. That's where it comes from. I can jump from one side to the other, to the up, to the down, to the left, to the right. Yeah. Exactly. And if you are crying, better cry of laughter and not of sadness. Mm. Yeah, but the thing is, see, I always kept in my mind, I am not the only one having a shitty life. Okay? I'm not the only one. I'm not the first one. Sadly, I will not be the last one either. It happens. And you can make it as bad as you want yourself. You can go into a corner and cry and feel bad about yourself. And, oh my God, why is the world not nicer and friendlier to me? And why am I in this predicament? And why is there no one that loves me? Well, you can do that, which is not really helping. Worse even, it makes things worse. You feel even worse and more lousy and more shit afterwards. Because you are in grinding and programming yourself constantly that you are not worth it. And you don't want that. You don't want to go there. Hold on. Other sip. You don't want to go there. Of course, there will be moments that you have that you feel a little bit sorry for yourself. This is the way that I do it. When I got the operation for my jaws, where they took all my teeth out, because I wanted them all gone, there was not much left anyways. But nevertheless, that aside, when they had done that, I told my person at Quintus, which is my guidance, I told her, the first day when I wake up from the narcotics, I will feel extremely sorry for myself. I will be like this little sparrow, that has just survived a freaking blizzard, all wet, all cold, all feeling miserable. So I will be requesting that everyone in that moment that deals with me is feeling sorry for me. Okay, that's the only day that I will be going there. And after that, I better kick myself under the butt and get better again, because otherwise. So those are moments that I allow myself to be this little fragile little bird. I have ouchie. Good part about it was though that I could eat ice cream. They told me to eat a lot of ice cream to basically prevent swelling. So yeah, I did that. I remember very well. I did that the first day that I got home. I ate some ice cream and I was like, oh, mm, mm, this is absolutely painful. We're not going to do that again. Let's put this aside. Buy ice cream. Yeah, the ice here, the ice over, the make over here. Trust me, it's not the healthy ice kind. No, there's lots of fats in there, and there's lots of colorings and lots of artificial stuff and such. There will not be much fruit involved. No, if you get ice from an official Italian ice cream shop, which we do have here. There's one in Zeist, and it has been there for as long as I can remember. And that store is actually run by an Italian family. It's a large family, and I remember very well. There was one woman of the family. She was, oh yay, oh Dave. I hope it's good news though. I hope that they can do good things. I hope that it is not too nasty. And if it is nasty, just give yourself time to deal with it, you know, and move from there. So, yeah, because I'm curious what they are going to do, Dev. He is going to be called tomorrow by the hospital, and then they are going to tell him what they are going to do on the 30th of March. Because, Dev, can I tell what's the problem? What the problem is? Because I think you said to me, but I don't know if you want everyone to know. Yeah, so he's going to be. Yeah, okay. Dev has a growth. They don't. Do you know if it is benign or. Weet je of het een kwaadaardig of een goedaardig is, Dev? Want dat is natuurlijk ook nog altijd een ding. Of weet je dat nog helemaal niet? Krijg je dat morgen te horen? Goedaardig, oké. Okay. So, Dev has a growth. It's a good one. It's just that it's not belonging there, which we have with a lot of growth. You can say a tumor, but tumor is most of the time it's bad. If you have a tumor, bad. Growth, you know, it's a growth, but it doesn't belong there. Has to go. So they are going to tell him tomorrow what will happen and what they are going to do about it, and how they are going to proceed with the treatment. Let's hope that it is also going to be good news what they're going to do the 30th, because the worst case scenario is that they have to operate. That's always a worst case scenario. This is what doctors don't want to do. Basically, they don't want to operate on you. To get the chance, they don't want to operate on you. But yeah, if they have to, because there's no other way to actually get the thing out, or gone, or disappearing, yeah, they will have to. So, yeah. So I hope that there is a way that they can actually take it out in a good way, but we will have to wait until tomorrow. Yeah, let's hope that it will stay away, because that's the good part about growths that are okay, in as far as you can call them okay. You know, the good ones, if they take them out, they will be gone. The bad ones just will jump to another place and grow there. That's the bad ones. You don't want to have to deal with those. But yeah. Anywho's, yeah. So I think I'm going to take this one away. Let me first see. Do I have it in? Oh, I have to connect again. Ja, I hope that it will be good tomorrow, Dev. Ik wens je echt heel veel succes en heel veel sterkte. En ik ben er niet zo heel goed in. Maar mocht je eventjes iemand willen hebben om tegenaan te kleppen. Even de stress eruit gooien en zo. Dat kan ik wel. Ik kan wel luisteren. Ik kan wel luisteren. Ik ben niet goed in het zeggen van het komt allemaal wel goed en dergelijke. Want ik ben te eerlijk. En ik gooi er dan nog wel eens dingen uit waardoor men zich nog meer zorgen gaat maken. Who, this? No, this is not Bigfoot. This is not Bigfoot. Do you know Essinet? Let me give you hold on. That's not correct. Must be the other way around. Yeah, that's the one. She is a Dutch Sims player, and she has every now and then she is doing the challenges, and she was doing a 100 baby challenge, and in that 100 baby challenge she asks of people in the community that are watching, come up with a nice donor, quote unquote, for my babies. There you go, baby donor. And I gave her a hairy one. I was like, okay, let's give her a hairy one. Technically, he's having this is a suit, but hey, you don't know how he's looking. This is actually a suit. You don't know what's underneath it. I can show you what's underneath, but yeah. Yeah, I wanted to give her a nice one. I was like, okay, let's go with this one. Yeah, you should see who is underneath there though, because um, he looks a little bit of a crossbreed between Geppetto. You know Geppetto, right? From Pinocchio. You know the old man, right? And Mario Brothers, but then with a more styled mustache. So yeah, Geppetto. Yeah, you don't know Geppetto? Pinocchio. Have you ever heard of Pinocchio? Yeah. Okay. So Geppetto and Pinocchio. No, Geppetto and Mario, but then with a different mustache. Yeah, well, it could have been that you never heard of it. I mean, I don't know exactly where the story is coming from, but yeah, there is an Italian vibe to it because they basically state that Geppetto is based in allegedly somewhere in Italia, in Italy. Oh, sorry, not Italia, in Italy. So yeah, Italia is good. Yeah, we'll just give Italy a complete new name. It will be Italia from now on. Italia. You call it Italia, right? Or not? Am I good? Yeah, yeah. Rome. I must say, Rome is more difficult to pronounce than Rome. Rome, which is Rome. I like the R in the Italian language. That's the thing that I like. So I sent this one in, and I sent another one in. Him. He also has been a donor for Azinet. So yeah, but she has those things, and she's now you you don't really okay. Yeah, see, that's an assumption from my side. I thought all Italians had that because it's in the language. And I was thinking, if you're born in an area where the language basically is, you know, built with an R that rolls, like with our Dutch R that rolls as well. I can do it more ways than one. I can do R, and I can do R, and I can do R, R. I can do it from way back. R, yeah, R, Rome, Rome. You only made one sim? Oh, why? Let me have a look see. I'm curious. Okay, let me go to the gallery. Go to the name. You could go a bit faster. It's really not hurting you or anything. I mean, hello, game, you. Are we awake? Hello? Hello? Thank you. Okay, finally. Now, let me see. I had to see where I put my fingers because otherwise my yeah, well, that's true. That's true. He makes oh, hello. Hi, Jenny Weber. Jenny Weber? Jenny Weber? Waarom klinkt die naam zo bekend? Jenny Weber. Why is that name familiar? Yeah, she's pretty. But I'm thinking about the name. I heard the name before. Just don't know where. But yeah, she's cute. I like the glasses. Oh my! I did a birdie. I did a birdie. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, well, I cannot hold it back anyways. Anastasia, bro. Anastasia? Anastasia? See, this is where you notice that I live under a rock. Okay? I literally live under a rock. I'm going like, huh? What? Anastasia, bro? Understand? Explain. SDF. Anastasia, bro. Wat, huh? Huh? Geef me anders eens even een link waar ik het kan zien. Dat ik weet dat ik zeg van, oh, Anastasia glass. Oh, well, that's easy. Ja, nu heb ik echt zoiets van, is dat zo? Okay, now I need to see. Hold on. La la la. La 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 la. Boing. Let's see. Ah, okay. But she mostly wears the same, doesn't she? No, she has a lot of different glasses, I see. She has a lot. She has a lot of different glasses. She doesn't need glasses, does she? That she's wearing them? She's just wearing them as an accessory. Uh, I'm not really familiar with Anastasia in that way. I might know a couple of songs of her here and there, but yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, I know that she's a singer, but when you name when you say the name, I don't really get a picture with it, if you know what I mean. Normally, for instance, if you say Pink, I know Pink. Okay, the singer Pink, you know that one, Family Portrait and that kind of thing. Oh, really? Okay. So yeah, I'm not really with Anastasia. I'm not really having a oh that's I know that she's a singer and that's where it ends. I know she's a singer and that's it. I didn't even know that she was looking like this. How bad am I? Right? I know a couple of songs of her, not much, but a couple of her songs now I know. And was she not the one that was also criticized for her weight? Because they basically told her that she was too You know, that they wanted her to lose weight, and then she lost weight, and then they were all worried that she was losing too much weight. Now she was too thin, blah, blah, blah. Was she not the same one? Because I think she was. I think that was her. She's at least she's not the youngest in the bunch anymore. She's not like 19 years old. Uh, she's my age. What? Hold on. What? What? She's of my age. She's from 1968. Whoa. Wow. Wow. She is of my age. Okay. Wow. She looks good for my age. She looks really good for someone of her age. Yeah, she looks good. I like the glasses here. I like these glasses. I like these glasses. But she is not grey either. See, that's what I find a bit odd. She is not grey. I don't think she's basically bleaching her hair. Doesn't look like that. It's her own natural color. So I don't think she's bleaching it. But she's not grey at all, that woman. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not. I have totally nothing with Jennifer Lopez. I have nothing. We can actually look that one up as well. We can. Uh, Jennifer Lopez. What's your age, girl? She's a year younger. She's a year younger than but I don't know. The problem with yeah. The thing what I have, yeah, my mom as well. My mom was late. She was very late. She had my mom had chestnut brown hair, and the only gray that she was showing basically was in the front. She had a thin line of gray hair. And even when she was, last time that I saw her, she was 67, 87. No, correction. No, hold on. She passed away when she was 86, because my mom is of 1930. So she basically departed in 2016. Um, I saw her last time that I saw her, that was in 2015. And she was, by then she was way more gray, but she was still not fully gray. I have a picture of my mom. I have a picture of my mom. I will have a look in a moment, but I have a picture of my mom. You can see that she's not full gray. She still has in the middle section of the hair. You know, if you basically were braid her hair, you would find the top layer was grayish with dark brown, and then the midsection would still be basically predominantly chestnut brown, and the other side would be grayish with chestnut brown in there. So yeah. But the thing what I have with Jennifer Lopez is that her hair officially is not blonde. That's one thing. That's one thing. Her hair is officially not blonde. Her hair is supposed to be either a very dark chestnut brown or black. Either one. Um, so I think her own natural hair color would be better. Yeah, dark brown. Yeah, see, I was thinking, was she black haired? No, I don't think she was. I think it was very dark brown. So, but anyways, because she is naturally having the dark hair color, this makes her look actually older, I think. I find this to be aging. Are you asking Dev that, or who are you asking? I haven't been in a theater for movies or whatever, and I've not been watching a lot of television either. Since 2005, basically we tossed the television out, so that's gone. And I haven't been in a theater anymore since 2002, 3. Okay. Well, I'm not saying that she's bad or whatever. But yeah, she should not blonde her hair. She should not bleach it. It's not really doing her any good. Because you know that she is. You can see it on her. She's clearly not blonde of own natural color. Yeah, I haven't been watching. See, in 2003 to 2020, I would say with all easiness, I've not touched any movies. I've not touched any movies. So I don't watch much television anymore. I remember that television broke in 2005. Our television broke, and that was basically it. We tossed it out, never bought a new one, was not really interested in getting a new one either. And I didn't go to the movies because I have no interest in movies. I have interest in movies, but not going to the theater to see them, if you know what I mean. So yeah. And besides, I always had to go alone. It's no fun to go alone to the movies. It's no fun. So didn't go there. I'm like, I'm paying 18 euros to go to the movies on my own. Really? I can think of other things to do. So I basically go do other things. I know that there will be people that actually will be. We had voting day today. Oh yeah, that's true. I don't vote. You might find it stupid, but I don't vote. I have nothing with voting. Everyone calls it a privilege. Oh, it's a privilege that you can vote. Yeah, in our country, it's not really a privilege. In our country, it's more, you either do or not. Yeah, it's a bit of a sad thing on one side, but on the other side, I'm like, you know what? It's all basically most of the movies are the same anyways. They're mostly action movies. There is always a hero. The hero is also always, nearly always, not always, but nearly always. The hero is a handsome, muscled young man with tan skin and big brown eyes and blah blah blah. And I'm like, you know, give me a movie that actually depicts someone that is looking half normal. I would already be happy with half normal that is not looking like bloody The Rock or something. I mean, let's be honest, The Rock, nice guy, excellent dude, but still, why do they always have to look muscled and strong and blah blah blah? Why is there never a movie about someone that gets into an adventure and looks like you and me? That I can relate to. That I'm going like, oh, heroes can also have a fat ass and actually be short and have problems at times, with their health. That would be actually good. I could I could write you a movie with that. It would be funny. It would be funny. It would be about this hero that could not even reach the bloody top shelf because they're too small. So they have to look for this little stool to stand on, and then they have to search for the bloody stool, put it down, go on it, and then just when they go and want to take the thing from the top shelf, someone in the behind says to them, "Oh, I've got it here. Why are you looking for this?" You know, that kind of stuff. Standard stuff. Give me standard stuff. The rest I already have seen, Sorry, don't know it. Don't know it. Right along, don't know it. No. Um. Now we're talking about movie stars, right? About guys and such. Uh. And what was his name? Is there anyone that knows who the actor is that plays Deadpool? What's the name of the guy called Ryan Reynolds? Uh, okay, let me find him. Yeah. Now this. Oh, hold on. Sorry, didn't go well. I always do that. Damn it! I always do that. Okay, so hey, no, no, oh, that's not. Also, didn't want to do that. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, this is a guy that I'm going like, okay, he's not really muscular. He's not really that you say, ah! Okay. The only thing that he has actually for him, in a way that you go like, ah, if you are into this kind of guys, are his eyes. Have you looked at it? Have you looked at this guy's eyes? Yeah, he has a very gentle personality. And have you heard him sing? Have you heard him sing? The man can sing and has fun. He's humorous. He's okay. He's an okay dude. You know, he's like someone that could live next door to you. Not only him, there's another one that has kept always a bit to the normal side. Again, I am really bad with names. Can someone tell me which actor it was that played in the Matrix? Dude that played in the Matrix. What was his name? Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves is another one. And I'm saying, okay, here we have another guy that basically sticks to the normal. He's not pretentious. He's not going overboard. He's not going crazy with his fame and all that. He's just staying him. Keanu. That's it. He's a very normal, gentle, quiet guy. I do say, this picture is a good one. This is actually a good one. This is a good picture of him. It's a small one, but it's a good picture. But here, for instance, I'm going like, okay, you know what? He could use a hairdresser that tells him, okay, dude, your hair, we have to do something about it. Because he has the most horrid hair, if you ask me, that you can find on the head. You know, he doesn't have a hair that wants to go along with it, and he lets it grow. It's long. I don't mind that it is long, but I don't know what he's doing with it. But you know, you know. But he's a very friendly guy too, and he has stayed normal. You don't hear bad things about him. Actually, there's not much bad going about Keanu Reeves, and the same is going with what was his name now again? I have to basically hold on. I have to scroll back a bit. Ryan Reynolds. You don't hear any bad things about Ryan either. So those are two stars that actually jump out of the mass because they are quite normal. Yeah, but this is the thing. It's only what you do with the luck or not. Because I know that he has lost his partner. I think he lost his partner, his former partner. She died quite tragically, and then he got a new girl that he basically loved, and then I think she died as well. I mean, let's be honest. This man better stay away from females. I mean, talk about Black Widow, right? shouldn't joke about that, but yeah, he has lost a couple of loves in a very horrid way and such. Yeah, which is harsh. And but he stays himself. He's not going overboard. He's not using it for his own, you know. Nobody deserves that. Let's be very honest on that one, Nightingale. No one deserves that kind of shite. We can all think of things that we would like our worst enemy to basically endure, but losing a loved one is really going over the top. So yeah, and he's not the only one. I lost his name. Jim Carrey. Do you know Jim Carrey? He had a shitty life too. Do you know Jim Carrey's? I mean, Jim Carrey had a shitty start in life as well. I mean, Tom Hiddleston doesn't ring a bell. I do know the name, but doesn't really ring a bell that I can place a face with him. So I'm going to look him up. Tom, how do we write that? Hold on. Oh. Yeah, yeah, he's Canadian. Tom Hiddleston. 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 Hold on. Okay, Tom Hiddleston. Don't know him, but we are going to look for him. Uh, but Jim Carrey, I mean, oh, him, yeah, I like him. I like him as Loki. I've seen him as Loki, and I like him. Oh, okay, okay. When did that happen? When did that happen? So I have competition, right? I have competition. Shit. Yeah, but he's a normal looking guy. I mean, look at that. He's a normal guy. There's nothing pretentious about this dude. His name basically rang a bell because I know the name. But he is not so majorly on the front. He's not putting himself so majorly on the front that I would go like, oh yeah, yeah, I know him. So he's an okay dude. He's very friendly. He is not pretentious. He's not being over the top. And he's a good actor, by the way. He's a very good actor because he can do mean, you know, and still pretend to be good, Because I've seen him a couple of times in Loki. Yes, I do have Netflix, and I liked him as Loki a lot because the humor of Loki is the humor that I can understand. I can relate with the humor of Loki. Loki was a really nasty dude at times. He could really be nasty at times, but I liked him. I was like, okay, he has been dealt some really rotten cards. Loki never asked for this, but they always are looking at him as being the bad guy. He never asked to be the bad guy, dudes. I mean, really, if you had basically taken it to a different road with Loki, he would not have been the bad guy. But there you go. Yeah, he is a great Loki. He's a great Loki, and he is not in many movies. Think that's true, but Loki never asked about it for it. Now, I don't think I have. I don't recall having ever watched a movie called Crimson Peak. No. But to stay on, we need a bit more like these guys. I mean, having those in a movie, having those guys in the movie, I would not have a problem with that. But then again, where are the females? Where are the females? I would also like to see some normal, standard, everyday looking females. We have not yet arrived there. Although I do have to say, there's one female that I will always keep in high regard because she absolutely kicked it. I don't know if you know her. I think you do. Whoopi Goldberg. Do you know Whoopi Goldberg? If you don't know her, look her up. She is hilarious. That's the only one that I saw, basically. Yeah, The Amazing Whoopi. I saw a film, a movie, I think you know it, Jumping Jack Flash. Do you know Jumping Jack Flash? Jumping Jack Flash. My, she really nailed that one. She really nailed that one. That was an absolute great movie, and I would not mind to see that one more. Sister Act 1 and 6. I, I haven't seen them, but I still like Jumping Jack Flash way more. I still like Jumping Jack Flash more. Sister Act was a bit of a. I don't know. It was a bit too sweet, too friendly, too okay, too. We are all good. Ooh. I don't know. I got irritated by the movie itself in a bit. But you should really try if you can get a hold of that movie, Jumping Jack Flash. I know that I might be slissing a bit, so I'm going to type it, that one. And the start of that movie already is gold. The start is already gold. Trust me. And I have seen that movie now 2 times. Only 2 times. But I recall the start of that movie. Whoopi Goldberg, she wakes up, she wakes up and she's walking around the house, really still groggy from sleep, in this pajamas with this huge penguin slippers. It's not a spoiler, but it is the image that basically stayed on my mind. It was branded on my mind. There's nothing a spoiler in there. She's just waking up. She's just waking up. The image that basically plays of Whoopi there is how I like it. She wakes up, she has to get ready for work, so she walks around in these big, they are squeaking. They're penguin slippers and they're squeaking. I wanted those. I wanted those. I needed those. And she has this morning gown on, and she walks to the shower room, and it's cold in the apartment, and she has this huge toothbrush, really like 150 tall toothbrush, which she uses to hammer the central heating, and she's going like, let's have some heat in here, I'm not a penguin, you know something like that. And she goes into the shower room, she basically brushes her teeth, and all the while you hear a certain song, which is, if I'm not mistaken, the song Jumping Jack Flash, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, and from there the story starts. But that first image, she absolutely nailed it in such degree that you go like, okay, yeah, you cannot get any normal with that. That's the way that I'm like, oh, and her bed looked so lovely and cozy and warm. I wanted to have that bed. I want to lay in that bed. Very first images stayed with me forever. But Whoopi really made it then. She really made it for me then. And Whoopi Goldberg, I don't know if you know her, but maybe you do. She also played Guinan in Star Trek. Turned out she was an enormous Star Trek fan. And I was like, what? She's a Star Trek fan? Oh my god! Yeah, she's a Star Trek fan. I follow her on Twitter. She doesn't write much on Twitter, but I follow her on Twitter. On Twitter? On Twitter? No, Twitter. Tweet. And I absolutely adore that woman. She's. Did you know what her yeah, Twitter. I don't know where I get that from. Anyways, did you know what her first occupation was before she became an actress? Do you know what Whoopi Goldberg did before she became an actress? I cannot picture her in that. When I heard about it, she was telling she was telling about it in an interview. And when I heard about it, I was like, what? You were in that occupation? How the hell did you survive there? She was in a very serious occupation. She was the one that dressed and prettified, if I may call it that, corpses. She worked in a mortuarium, and she was the one that dressed up the dead. I was like, really? She wasn't. Yeah, I cannot. I can't. But by the best will in me, I cannot picture her in that particular role. I cannot. I cannot. And if she was doing that, I can imagine that if she was doing that, then she must have had fun with corpses at times. You know, that she had this morbid humor that we also have in the shelter. We can be very morbid, just letting you know. But she must have had that kind of humor because otherwise she will not last long there. You know, I was like, really? She did that? Wow. That's wow. You know? And then she went into movies. And well, she has kept always to herself as well. She was basically herself always. She was not like Oprah. Oprah went over the hill. She bought a studio of herself, blah blah blah. She became a talk show woman, blah blah blah. That was Oprah. Oprah is a nice woman. Don't get me wrong, very nice woman, but went over the top with her wealth and all that. Oprah was the one that placed herself in front, while Whoopi stayed a little bit on the back. Uh, I have seen a couple of videos coming by in the same regard, questions asked to a real doctor, which is that Mike something or other. He's Volarsky or so, something like that. The doctor is a Russian guy. He basically came to America when he was around 15, 16 years old, and is a young dude. He's funny to watch, by the way, and he's very funny to watch and very good. But yeah, I think I know which one you mean. Yeah, Dr. Mike. I only watch him now because of that big dog that he has. He has this huge Newfoundlander called Bear. No, 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 not Dr. Mike. Yes, Dr. Mike. Yeah, he's called Mike, isn't he? Bear. Yeah. I remember when he got Bear, when he was just a little tiny little doggy like this. He was just a little bear. Bear was just a little bear. And I was like, I want that dog. Hmm. No, 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 no. But in that list, when you are looking that one up, you will also get the reference to other videos, which is the mortician. Ask a real mortician. And ask a real FBI behavior specialist, I think it was. So there are more videos like that, and that mortician. If that is the same mortician that you mean, then I have seen him pass by. I've never looked at the videos though, cause I like to keep my brain away from that. I like to keep my brain away from that. Oh yeah, the one with the black hair. She looks really gothic. That woman. She looks really gothic. She's real. Yeah, I've watched videos of her. I've watched videos of her. The female Ask Mortician. I know her. Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's really nice. Yeah, she's really absolutely a nice woman. Um, she looks really gothic. I must say, if I would end up dead and I would be brought to her mortuarium where she works, she looks really like the Addams Family. She looks like the Addams Family, that female from the Addams Family a little bit. She reminded me of that. So yeah, but she's nice. She's really nice. Oh, hold on, I have something in my eye. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's your finger. No, it's not what I mean. I've got an hair in my eye. Yeah, okay, it's out. But yeah, that's the one that I know as well. Yeah, and there is, if you are interested in it, there is on Twitch a lady which has also a Discord group. I haven't seen her actually stream for quite a while now. Yeah, now, oh, sorry. Pa-da-da-dum, toot, toot, pa-da-da-dum, chip, chip, pa-da-da-dum, 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 chip, chip. The goofy and the da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da. He's just saying now, oh, now I have the Addams Family song in my head. Thank you. Yeah. You know the Addams Family? The goofy and the it's the Addams Family. Poo-doo-doo-dum, 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 poo-doo-doo-dum. You rang. Yeah, Lurch. The newer version, the very newer version, that has the Belgium actor playing Lurch, which is a very large dude. That same dude has also played in Star Trek, and he was on a convention once. He's not as friendly as you think. He was not friendly. I remember he was totally not friendly. I went to the convention where he was as well, and yeah. Well, I have seen the Adams Family, uh, but yeah, I was not. Hold on, because before I lose track, there is, if you like that, there is a lady also. If I'm not mistaken, she started working in a mortuarium as well, but she basically diverted to another job, and that is how do you call it in English? She is now, yeah, he basically plays the perfect Gomez there, yeah. But let me in Twitch there is a streamer. She was once working in a mortuary, if I believe, and now she is doing taxidermy. I don't know if you know what taxidermy means. Taxidermy is the art of um, put. Do I say that correctly? Putting up dead animals. Basically, that's what you're doing. Preserving dead animals. That's basically what you do. She's doing taxidermy, and she is basically making all kinds of art things of skulls and bones. Yeah, Cher, but Cher is, see, Cher is also one of those marvels that came along. She sang like crazy. She was a real good singer. She could act. I've seen a couple of movies with her. And then she was just poof, gone. Now you don't hear much about her. Cher. Well, I don't know. Let's look her up. Let's look her up. Let's see how she's doing. Oh, Wikipedia. Oh, that's not the one. That's not the one that we need. We need this one. There you go. She is of 1946. Now, how old would that make her? She is of the same year that my sister. No, actually, no, 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 no. That's not correct. That's not correct. La 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 la. 2022 minus 1946. Yes, that's. She's 76. Wow. She's 76. She's still active as well? What? But look what a pretty lady this was. I think she's still pretty, but the hair of this woman. I want it. I want her hair. I want her hair. She has marvelous hair. She has very nice hair. Let me see some pictures. Maybe we see some pictures of her now. Let's see. I think here is recent, rather recent. Okay, that's a small picture. Damn it. Why are these pictures all so small? Really, not very friendly. But yeah, oh, here we go. It is a bit more. Oh, I thought it would be handy, but it's not working. Yeah, but she is a very pretty lady indeed still. Wat je dus inderdaad zegt, Duif, zij lijkt ook wel een beetje op die van de Addams Family. I do have to say though, you can see that here. She is using she is using Botox and such, which is a bit of a shame. Oh, there you go. She feels she has to do that, and she needs to do that. But yeah, a bit of a shame that she does that because she doesn't need it. Yep. But okay, yeah, okay. Now I've been sitting here way too long. It's time that I start building. I like this sim trouwens, Dev. Ik vind haar erg leuk. Ik vind het een leuk simmetje dit. Ik kom straks eventjes bij jouw simmetjesbuurt. Om even wat simmetjes op te halen voor mijn wijk. Oké, we are going into this. Ja, maar jij maakt inderdaad echt hele leuke simmetjes. Ik denk zeker dat ik wel eventjes het een en ander ga ophalen. En goede kans dat het dus voornamelijk allemaal simmetjes zijn van jou die in die wijk komen te wonen. Ik hoop niet dat je dat erg vindt. Even kijken hoor. Zal ik een park gaan doen of zal ik een huis bouwen? Man, ik zit de hele tijd de boeren gloeiende. Heel irritant. Is 50 op 50. Op 50 bij 50. 20 bij 50, oké. We gaan daar even heen. Oké. Deze kan weg. Oh, oké. Even kijken hoor. Dit is een kabeltje. Even zien hoor. Oké, even kijken. Ik denk dat ik deze doe. Goed. Nou, even zien. Wat gaan we doen? Wat gaan we doen? What are we going to do? Ik denk dat we er een kelder... Zullen we er een kelder in doen? We doen er een kelder in. Ja, joh, hoe gek. We doen er een kelder in. Oeh, dat is de kelder. En dan doen we er even een huisje bovenop. Oh jee. Dood? Nee toch? Is dat niet dood of wel? Is je schimmetje dood? Oh jeetje. Kijk uit hoor, hond. Wat verdorie. Even kijken. Zal ik eens een huisje bouwen met alleen maar startersdingen erin? Is dat leuk om dat te doen? Ja, een startershuisje. Dat ik dus probeer. Dat ik probeer onder de 1700 te blijven. Of 20.000. Dat ik onder de 20.000 blijf. En dat ik starters. Dat ik alleen maar dingen uit het pakket van de basis gebruik. Is dat wat? Basis. Oké, cool. Dat staat mooi. Mijn basis. Ja, doe ik dat. Ga ik dat gewoon doen. Doe het gewoon. Gewoon, dat kan. Ja, oké. Maak ik een klein huisje, dan kunnen ze er later altijd uitbouwen. Dat. Dat. Oké, hoe ver zijn we? We zitten op 700. 7500. Oké, dan een trap erin zetten. Dat vind ik altijd weer jammer. Doe dan maar daar. Ja, dat kan dan. Oké. Opschrijven. La 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 la. What? Ik moet even kijken hoeveel slaapkamers ik erin kan vrotten. Dat weet ik nog niet. Ik zal eens even kijken. Dus dat moet ik nog even kijken. Dat kon ik nog niet met zekerheid gaan zeggen. We leven hier wel. Hier wel. Ja. Oké. Kunkentje erin maken. Zitten al op 10.000. Dus dat wordt het wordt een beetje friemelen. Hmm. Waarom kan dit niet? Welcome back. As you can see, we have started building. He was stuck. Oh my god. I remember one day a mug cake. Ah, they're good. I remember that they sold them over here, that you can make that simple with some milk and some powder, and you have to stir it and then put it in the microwave. 5 minutes later, boom, you had your cupcake, which was delicious. Okay, okay. But I will tell you a funny thing. I have been stuck on my balcony once due to the fact of my dog. Bo, being as cute as he is, locked me outside one day. I went to the balcony to actually hang up my laundry, and I closed the balcony door because of my cats, because they cannot go out. And he was anxious. He was looking through the window. He was wondering what I was doing, and what he was doing, he was scratching the door. With that, he basically locked. There's a handle that basically makes it go close, and he basically put it down with his paw. So my door was locked and I could not go in. I'm like, oh no, didn't have a house key, couldn't go in. So yeah, I had a problem there. I had a real problem. I don't recall how I got in anymore. I think I basically went to the neighbors because I'm living first floor, ground floor technically. So I basically went to the neighbors from the back. They let me through, and I called a lock maker. I think I don't know how I got in anymore, but yeah, I was locked out. He really did that. Yeah, I had a very lovely dog that did that. There. Now let me think, cause I can do one here. Why can I not do one there? Is it because of the stairs? Really? Hmm. Which means that this stairs has to go somewhere else. Let me do it this way. Then let me do it this way. And perhaps it can go there. Yes! That works! Ah! Why can I not put it there? What kind of an obstruction is there? Hey, Jeanette! Hola! Zou het daarom zijn, joh? Hoe is die met jou dan? I have been giving a call out to you earlier. Hi! Ik heb eerder een shout-out naar je gedaan al. Maar dan ga ik er nog eentje doen. Ik ga het gewoon 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 doen. Let op, hè. Boom. Hi! Hoe is die met jou dan? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Yeah, yeah. I'm building places. Not because of the new update, but I was already thinking for quite some time to actually, you know, make a new, how do you call that, environment for the Sims. Which meant knock every building down, kick every Sim out, and then create a new place. So I've been working on that, and now I'm trying to make a starter home, basically. Which will be cheap enough to have stuff happening. I'm just wondering why. What's there that I cannot put this there then? I can put it here, but I cannot put it there? Weird. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be fun. You have 80 babies already. Wow. I haven't been going on with that long. No, I have basically, I've placed the stairs away. It's the strange thing is, it is this entire row that doesn't want to go there. If I take the stairs out, let me show you. If I place the stairs here, and I place then this over there, it still doesn't want to go there. See? Still doesn't want, yeah. It is indeed very weird. Let me do something else. Okay, hold on. I'm going to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7. Hold on. I'm just going to, okay, so everything is now gone. Let me try it again. This is okay, so okay, there's something wrong with this parcel because I cannot. It doesn't let me put anything there. Okay, well that's new. I can put some. Okay, there. Okay, here I cannot put anything, but then here I can. Okay, here I can't, but here I can. Weird stuff. You have 80 babies. Darn. And how long were you doing that challenge already? Because this is the thing, for those that do not know, Asianet is doing the 100 baby challenge. All girls, all goods go to her because I started the 100 baby challenge and I cannot do it. Really, it's not going anywhere. I don't think I will ever finish it, but we will see. Um, but yeah, she has 80 babies already. 80. How crazy is that? 80. And is that one sim or is that now the second sim that you're working on? Yeah, it's a bit strange. Second mom. Okay. Okay. Well, that's good. Place it a little bit to the back. Maybe that. Okay, let's do it there. Maybe now I can do it. Yeah, now I can do it. Okay. Should have done that before. Okay. Well, you know what? Oh. What? Huh? Hmm. Ah. Okay, it's not letting me do that. Okay. You started in April 2020. Darn. I cannot do that. And it's the same family that you're still working with actually since 2020. You are doing this one challenge and wow. I cannot do it. Really, I lose interest, which is really stupid. I just I, at some point I'm just like, okay, you know what? You have had so many babies. I'm done with it. Bye. Leave it. It's good. It's good. Go. Go. Go do your thing, woman. Go. I just it's I cannot do it. Too many babies. I'm going completely berserk. Okay, so I have a little problem with the tiles. I don't know what it is, but Yeah, which is my first name actually. Yeah, which is very interesting. I heard you say that name, and I was like, okay. Now you're playing with a youngest daughter, Regina. Okay, that's funny. It's really funny. It really is. Let me see. Okay, so I'm not going to take that expensive door because I already know that's going to be expensive. Too expensive for me. Pum, 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 pum. I will take this door then. But that is two. Was this also two? No, this is one. Hmm. 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 It's going to be a little bit difficult. Okay, I can do it this way. Yeah, I can do that. Okay. Yeah, she was called like me. I was like, okay, what? I heard you. I heard you call out that name, Manon. Manon? What? She called that woman after me? Oh my god, I couldn't bear to have so many kids. I couldn't handle that. I would go crazy, completely crazy. Okay, so what? What? I cannot bend the stairs that way. Why not? You're being such a meanie. I'm telling you, this game is a meanie to me. It's mean. It's not friendly. It's not nice to me. It's being mean. It's mommy. Mama. You're being mean. Okay. Pa, 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 pa. Ooh. Okay. Boom. Boom. Shakalaka. Okay, so, and then we have this one. Like a dot. Oh, really? Much me now. Not very nice. Me. You should build something again, yeah? Well, I'm not very good at it either. I mean, let's be very honest. My houses are all square. They're just square. That's it. Square houses. Don't have any other shape that I can give them, actually. My houses are all square, so I'm not that good in it either. Just go with the flow, girl. You can do it. Just build and go with the thought of, okay, I can do this, and I can make it like this, and a bit of that, and a bit of such and so, and I mean, you can do that, can you not? Yeah, you can do that. You can do it. You can do it. You still can do it. It's possible. Okay, that's not the one that I wanted actually. Because I want the fridge. I want that one to go over here. Maybe not. Maybe it's better to put that one over here. Like that. That. Then stove. Take that. That. And that. No. And then go with the stairs. In het Nederlands. Um, 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 op een gegeven moment krijg ik ook hier genoeg van. En dan denk ik bij mezelf, weet je wat, fuck it. En dan ga ik gewoon allerlei gebouwen gewoon ergens anders vandaan halen. Nou heb ik wel een mazzeltje. Want ik heb in mijn library... deze eeuw nog? Ja, mag hoor. Goh, hij is zo traag vandaag. Nou, jongens, ik zou zeggen, ga even wat te drinken pakken. Go and have yourself some drinks and all that. And, there we go, finally. Dus ik heb aardig wat huis, hoor. Dat is een probleem niet. Ik bedoel, ik kom er wel. Ik vind bouwen wel leuk. En met de simmetjes heb ik dus ook al iemand gecharterd. Kijk, dan ga ik gewoon naar Dev. SDev. Ik bedoel, SDev heeft ook hele mooie simmetjes. Heb je een mooie villa? Oh ja, joh. Wacht even, ga ik even kijken. Was het gewoon Easynet of stond er nog wat achter? Ik heb jou wel in de follow. Ik heb jou in mijn followlijst. Met Twitch erachter. Kijk. Dat helpt. Kijk. Ja, mensen zetten er altijd dingen achter. En ik denk van, oh shit, wat was het ook weer? Wat was het ook weer? Ik ben slecht met namen, jongen. Had ik dat al gezegd? Ik ben slecht met namen, joh. Nou, hij gaat even wat te drinken halen, zou ik zeggen. Pak even wat te eten. Kijk nog even naar het journaal. Kan nog. Oké, daar zijn we dan. Even kijken. Lots. Ja, jij hebt inderdaad ook wel hele mooie huisjes, ja. Je hebt inderdaad ook wel hele mooie huisjes. Je ziet hem. Deze? Oh nee, oké. Werken, zeg je. Deze. Ja, die is te groot voor deze kavel. Het is een 40 bij 30. Die kan ik op deze kavel niet plaatsen. Maar wel op een andere kavel, dus u weet. Komt goed, komt goed. Ik zeg al, als ik inderdaad, als ik geen zin meer heb om te bouwen, dan kijk ik altijd bij anderen en zo. Kijk, marinehuis vind ik ook wel leuk. Deze vind ik ook leuk. Zie, als ik geen zin meer heb om te bouwen, ga ik gewoon hierheen. Ga ik gewoon hierheen, joh. Moet je kijken, er zit er alles bij. Er zit een tuintje bij. En, ik meen een zwembad te zien. Dus nee hoor, daar kom ik ook wel mee voort. En hoeveel kamers heeft deze? 3 slaapkamers. Oh. Oh. Allemaal oud. Nou, wat erg. Oh, wat erg. Allemaal oud. Nou, het wordt tijd dat je gaat bouwen, kind. Echt. Maakt het uit, joh. Dat is toch leuk? Moet je kijken, deze is toch ook leuk? Deze is ook leuk. Nee, maar dat maakt toch niet uit? Hier. Ik heb een huisje gemaakt. Wacht even. Ik zal het je laten zien. Lots. Waar staat die? Ik heb een huis gemaakt destijds. Is het mijn plek? Moet nagaan, ik weet niet eens meer of mijn plek is. En ja, kind. Geef me even 5 jaar hoor. Geef me even 5 jaar. Dit gaat even duren. Waarom heb ik in mijn library? Huh? Oh, dat is dat zijn in lang vervlogen tijden geweest. Ik heb ooit een keer mijn bibliotheek in Woede, mijn hele bibliotheek geleegd. Dat is dus echt iets wat je nooit moet doen. Never, ever, ever, ever in your wildest dreams empty out your entire library because you are angry. Don't do it. You will regret it. Later on. As did I. I regret it you very much. Ik heb echt heel veel spijt van gehad. Maar bijvoorbeeld deze, die is van 2015, zoals je ziet. En die heb ik pas geleden nog even een beetje opgeknapt. Toen heb ik er nog wat leuke dingetjes in gedouwd. Maar die was ook best nog wel oké. Even kijken, want die staat als het goed is hier ergens bovenin. Tralalala. Kijk, hier. Die heb ik dus een beetje aangepast. En die tuin, die indoor tuin, die heb ik toen ook nog eventjes apart geüpload. Dus ja. Dus. Het kan hoor, het kan. Het is helemaal niet zo vreselijk. Ja joh. Ik ga dus nou ook alles met Basecamp maken. Ik zie dus nu dat ik dus nu ineens... is mijn Basecamp filter weg? Waarom is mijn Basecamp filter weg? Zo. Nu is die er weer. En als het goed is die nu overal weer. Ja, hij zit weer overal erin. Oké, cool. Helemaal palettie. Goed, ik moet even een trap neerpleutsen. Even een trap plutsen hoor. Oké. Oké. I see your problem there. Dat vind ik wel jammer. Hé, hey, trouwens, eens net, heb je het gehoord? Er komt competitie aan voor de Sims. En niet zo'n klein beetje competitie ook. Heb je dat gehoord? Ja, het is vreselijk. Ik kijk altijd naar dingetjes dat ik denk van, dat is wel leuk. Nee, niet gehoord. Zal ik je eens wat laten zien? Het is Courtesy of Nightingale. Nightingale kwam gisteren met een spel dat ze zei van, oh joh, ken jij dat spel? Nee, ken ik niet. Hoezo? Wat dan? Nou, ze zei, dat moet je dan eens gaan kijken. Dus nou, na de stream, ik kijken, uitgezocht. Paralives. Oh mijn god, echt waar. Enjoy. Ken je dat, ja? Je vindt het niet zo... Oké. Oké, ik hoor het alweer. Ik hoor het alweer. Ja, nee, ik hoor het alweer. Stop maar. Ja, stop maar. Oké, die vind je niet zo mooi. Oké, maar hoe vind je deze dan? Kom. Ja, ze zijn er nog mee bezig. Het is niet duidelijk wanneer deze uitkomt, maar dat is van die andere ook niet. Die andere overigens krijgt ook huisdieren. Maar die andere heeft dus ook dat je ze in lengte kan. Dat ze verschillende lengtes kunnen hebben. Dus je kan echt kinderen maken en echt tieners hebben, zonder dat ze meteen dezelfde lengte hebben als paps en mams. Ze zijn alle twee nog bezig in de ontwikkeling. Ik weet niet wie van de twee er eerder gaat zijn. Maar ik kan je vertellen, ik ben met alle twee, heb ik al zoiets van... Kwijl. Ja! Ik ben met Paralive. Lives, met Paralives, correctie, met een S erachter. Heb ik al op Twitter, ik ben er al op Facebook, ik ben al op Discord bij ze. Ik ben er is er nog eentje. Noem hem. Twitch, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Ik heb ze allemaal al geabonneerd. Ben ik allemaal al gaan kijken en zo. Eh, die ziet er echt wel veelbelovend uit hoor. Want als je dan ook bouwt, je kan ook echt heel mooi, je kan ook echt heel mooi bouwen en zo. Dat zie ik bij deze dus nog niet terug. Het voordeel ook van Paralives is dat je kan dus, je kan je eigen kabeltjes maken. Het is open world, geen laadschermen. Kijk, dat is wat wij simmers willen. Geen laadschermen. En je kan je eigen straatindeling maken. Je kan dus zelf kaveltjes maken. Die kan je verdelen. Je kan ze recht maken. Je kan ze schuin maken. Je kan ze in een diamantvormetje maken. Maakt niet uit. Er zit een prijsberekening aan. Per zoveel meter kost zoveel. In het spel natuurlijk, hè. Niet in het echt. En als je dat dan gekocht hebt en je gaat je poppetjes erin zetten, dan kan je dus bouwen. Maar het leuke is ook, je kan dus huizen aan elkaar bouwen. Dus buren, hun huis kan aan het huis van jouw simmetjes. Je kan echt tot aan de border van het kaveltje bouwen. Wat ook mooi is dat als je dus een kaveltjes maakt, hè, in zo'n straat, je maakt dus een straat, bla bla bla, allemaal kaveltjes, daar ga je straks allemaal huizen neerzetten. Elk kaveltje krijgt de naam van de straat die jij niet eens hoeft te geven. Dat wordt zelf gedaan. De straat krijgt dus een naam en een nummer. En die huizen volgen elkaar ook op in nummer. Dus je hebt een straat echt. Je hebt echt een straat met huis nummer 2, nummer 4, nummer 6 aan één kant, nummer 3, nummer 5, nummer 9 aan de andere kant. 7, correctie. Zie, ik kan niet tellen, ik moet terug naar school. Dus dat vind ik van Paralives weer leuk. Dat zie ik bij Alterlife nog even niet. Maar bij Alterlife moet ik nog even wat verder gaan kijken. Want ik heb bij Alterlife ook niet gezien of ze op YouTube wat hebben of wat dan ook. Maar Paralives hebben dus op YouTube wel het een en ander. En ze zijn dus nog echt in fikse ontwikkeling. Ze zijn zeker al bezig sinds 2020. En nou, van wat ik gezien heb, het is misschien cartoonish. Maar alles is beter dan vierkant. Toch? Ja, ik weet het. Ik weet het. Hier komen de Minecraft-liefhebbers die zeggen weer van... Ja, maar jij houdt niet van Minecraft. Lel, 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 lel. Ik hou ook niet van Minecraft. Dat klopt. Ik ben niet zo Minecraft-minded. Maar ik vind het er echt... Ik vind het er cool uitzien. De bouwwerken en dergelijke, die zien er wel heel realistisch uit. De poppetjes zelf misschien dan niet per direct. Maar wie weet, weet je. Ik bedoel, ontwikkeling. Je weet nooit hoe het verder eruit gaat zien in de toekomst. Maar ze zijn op de Discord al heel erg bezig met iedereen te vragen van oké, wat voor ehm, openbare diensten wil je er bijvoorbeeld in hebben? Waarop mensen natuurlijk al gezet hebben, politie en brandweer en ambulances en zo. Ik heb een voorstel gedaan voor een kinderboerderij. Want ik heb dus ook gezegd, het zou leuk zijn als je een kinderboerderij hebt in de wijk, waar je met de kinderen heen kan en thuisbezorgd. Ja, bijvoorbeeld. Waar je dan met de kinderen heen kan en dat ze dan ook, als die kinderen bijvoorbeeld 12, 13 zijn ongeveer, hè, die leeftijd, tiener, geloof ik dat het heet. Ik ben niet zo bekend met die termen. Maar dat ze dan als kind daar ook vrijwilligerswerk kunnen doen en met die beestjes kunnen verzorgen en zo. Dat lijkt me ook leuk. Dus ja, ik weet niet of ze er wat mee gaan doen. Het leek me wel leuk. Ja, thuisbezorgd inderdaad. Ik denk dat ze dat er ook al in hebben. Er is er ook eentje geweest die zei van het zou ook leuk zijn als ze op de fiets naar hun werk kunnen. En dat ze op verschillende tijden allemaal vertrekken. Dat bijvoorbeeld eentje die op de fiets gaat en die moet om 8 uur op zijn werk zijn. Dat die iets eerder gaat, bijvoorbeeld naar zijn werk. Dan iemand die met een auto naar zijn werk gaat en om 8 uur op zijn werk moet zijn. Want ja, die gaat natuurlijk sneller, dus die neemt de auto. En dat soort dingen, dat soort brainstorms kwamen er allemaal naar voren. En ik heb zoiets van, nou, ja, ik weet niet wat het gaat worden. Maar het ziet er wel leuk uit. En dit dus ook. Dus ik denk wel dat de Sims wel... ze gaan wat competitie krijgen. Het is niet jaars. Het is niet jaars. Even kijken. Oké, we hebben de keuken. We hebben de keuken. We hebben de keuken. Even kijken. Ik wil er toch nog een 8 uurtje in. Dan ga ik toch zo meteen proberen het zootje naar voren te brengen. Boem. Ja, dat is van... Kan ik dat zo doen? Ja, dat kan zo. Oké. Doen we even een vuilnispakje erin. Hebben we nog steeds base game? Ja, we staan nog steeds op base game. Prachtig. Kan niet beter. Ik denk dat ik deze neem. Een vuilnispakje. En dan hier even een toiletje in. Tralalalala. Oh nee, ik moet even een wasbakje doen. Sorry, ik ga even een wasbakje doen nog hoor. Ik had een wasbakje vergeten. Nee. Hebben we daar niet... Oké, goed zo. Animal Crossing, ja, maar ik heb geen, hoe heet het? Want Animal Crossing is toch niet op PC? Ben ik nog gek? Wie was het toch die dat laatst zei tegen mij? Het is niet op PC. Switch, ja, die heb ik dus niet. En ik vrees ook eventjes dat hij er voorlopig niet gaat komen. Want ja, ik heb van mijn bewindvoerster gehoord dat door alle gedoedoe in de wereld natuurlijk, weten we allemaal, zijn de dingen behoorlijk duurder geworden. En ik heb op het ogenblik ben ik een opslag aan het huren voor mijn spullen, want ik ben bezig het huis op te knappen. Dus ik ben eerst de zut aan de kant aan het ruimen. En ja, ik moet eventjes een beetje besparen. Dus ja, Switch gaat er voor mij voorlopig niet in zitten. Gaat hem niet worden, vrees ik. Even kijken, kan ik bij jou heel zo voorzichtig, zo klein zo? Plup. Ja, dat kan. Helemaal goed. Mooi zo te gek. Helemaal wauwzie. La 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 la. Maar, Neverwinter, of Longwinter, is een beetje hetzelfde effect. Behalve dan dat ze dus inderdaad elkaar ook kunnen beschieten. Wat ik dan wel weer jammer vind, maar goed, het is niet anders. Ehm, dus die, kan ik dat? Ja, dat kan ook zo. Doe ik het toch zo? Dat kan ook zo, ja joh. Die is ook leuk. Die doet me ook inderdaad heel veel denken aan Animal Crossing. Alleen dan zonder de diertjes. Mm, mm. Oké, ja. Maar, dus ja. Maar het is, ja, nee. Even een vraagje, want nou ik je toch even spreek. Jij hebt zo'n bord. En jij schrijft allemaal dingetjes op als iemand bijvoorbeeld een abonnement bij jou doet. Wat is daar nou precies helemaal de idee achter? Ik bedoel, want ik zit dus een beetje zelf te kijken ook, want ik wil wat gaan doen met mijn kanaalpunten. Daar wil ik wat mee gaan doen. Ik weet alleen nog niet precies wat. Maar ik zie dus wel eens meer Twitchers dan doen. Dat ze dan dingen opschrijven. Dat ze dan een groot bord hebben waar mensen dan zoveel maanden al gesubt zijn. En zo, weet je wel, al die subjes die schrijven ze allemaal op en daar doen ze dan wat mee. Wat is de uiteindelijke doel daarmee dan? Wat doen jullie dan met die subjes? Even wat ideeën opdoen hoor. Ik bedoel, dat is eigenlijk het dingetje wat ik... Nee, deze. Ja, klopt. Ik heb inderdaad iemand gezien die had hartjes. Of vlaggetjes, inderdaad. Dat had ik gezien. Oh, nee. Ach, nee, ik wou geen foto maken. Gek. Maar je mag geen foto maken. Kan ik dat niet? Ja, daar is het hangen. Ga jij eens een klein stukje daarheen. Kan je dan nog hangen? Kijk. Een soort extra dankjewel. Ja, maar wat doe jij er dan mee? Want ik bedoel, je schrijft het ook allemaal op. Maar wat dan? Niks. Oh. Nou, oké. En dan dus niks. Oké. Ja, dat kan ook. Opvulling, achtergrond. Oh, oké. Juist, ja. Gewoon leuk. Oké. Ja, want ik zit een beetje te denken wat ik er nou eens mee zal doen. En ik heb al zitten denken, maar dat gaat dus nu voorlopig even niet door. Wat mijn idee was dus bijvoorbeeld uit mensen die dus bijvoorbeeld een subje doen. Om ook eens wat... Oh, dat gaat niet. Ja, wat flauw. Nou, vind ik nou weer flauw. Doe het zo. Ook goed. Ja, je zin. Wat ik eigenlijk wil doen dan is dan als mensen subjes doen, dat ik dan inderdaad op een gegeven moment denk van weet je wat, eind van de maand, al die subjes, pak ik er eentje uit. Gewoon, maak dan een briefje met alle namen erop. Schud dat even flink, pak er een uit. En dan zeg ik van, heb jij Steam? En ze zeggen ja, dan zeg ik oké. Heb jij ook een wishlist? En als ze zeggen ja, dat ik dan bijvoorbeeld voor een tientje of zo een leuk spel, als ze er eentje van een tientje of ongeveer 10 euro op hun wishlist hebben, dat ik dan een spel voor hun koop van hun wishlist af voor hun. Subs mogen die roomthema bedenken. Oh, dat is ook wel een dingetje, ja. Dat is ook wel leuk. Ja, dat kan ook. Aanstaande zaterdag Mario Party met subs. Oh, dan ga jij met subs ga je dan samen spelen, toch? Of, ja, ik moet zeggen dat de subs die ik heb, die zijn meestal niet online. Tenminste, die zijn niet beschikbaar op het moment dat ik aan het streamen ben meestal. Tenminste, in zoverre, ze zijn niet de hele stream beschikbaar. Omdat ik nog wel eens lang doorstream en zo. Dus dat wordt een beetje een dingetje. Ik kan wel vragen of dat mensen dat leuk vinden om dat een keertje te doen. En dat misschien wel eens organiseren. Dat is misschien ook wel een ding. Maar dan moet ik even kijken welke spellen het zijn. Want de spellen die ik leuk vind, ehm, ja, die heeft ook niet iedereen. Dat is ook weer zoiets. Ah, daar moet ik eens even over nadenken. Ga ik even over nadenken. Ik ga daarover nadenken. Dat is wel leuk, ja. Even kijken. Even kijken. Nee, maar dan zat ik dus de hele tijd. Ik had zoiets van, ja, maar wat doen ze dan ermee, weet je wel? Ik bedoel, ik zie het wel vaker gebeuren dat mensen dat hebben. En dan denk ik van, ja, maar wat doen ze er dan mee? Want ik snapte het al niet. Echt heel dom van mij. Ik snapte het niet. Ik weet het. Ik ben af en toe een beetje niet slim, zeg maar. Oh, dat kan niet naar beneden, hè? Kan ik hem dan daar doen? Daar kan hij wel. Ja, daar kan hij wel. Is niet dom? Nee? Oh, gelukkig. Ja, ik ben daar nooit zo heel erg goed in geweest. Ik dacht van, ja, wat moet ik er nou mee? Kijk, kan het nou zo? Gaat er dan weer het een en ander weg? Moet het kan wel zo. Maar dan is mijn trap weg. Oh nee, toen niet. Oh, hallo. Jij moet ook mee. Ik zeggen, mijn wc is weg. Ah, zo. Nou is hij er weer. Ja, oké. Kijk. We zitten niet zo heel ver achter en kunnen we ook nog een tuintje maken. Dat is wel leuk. Even kijken, wat hebben we? Wat hebben we? Oh, we hadden dit ingevuld en het is allemaal weer weg. Wat flauw. Hé, wat flauw. Wat was die laatste? Ik weet niet meer wat die laatste was. Mm, mm, Die. Ah! Nee, wat doe ik nou? Waarom doe ik dit? Waarom? Waarom? Omdat ik een beetje afgeleid ben. Dat is gewoon, ja, daar komt wel iets voor. Ik ben soms een beetje afgeleid. En dan weet ik het niet meer. Dat is, ja. Oké, even kijken hoor. En hoe is het verder met jou, ECD? Heb je vandaag gestreamd? Of was je vandaag vrij van streamen? Corporate. Vandaag niet gestreamd, nee? Ja, ik ben niet zo. Ik ben echt heel slecht op de hoogte van iedereen's schema. Ik heb gezien dat je gisteravond gestreamd hebt. Dat heb ik gezien, ja. Vanmorgen zag ik dat in mijn e-mail. Oh ja, ja, dat is ook fijn dat ik dat nu nog pas krijg, weet je wel. Heb jij dat ook wel eens, dat er iemand gestreamd heeft en dat je dan de volgende dag in je e-mail even kijkt en dat je denkt van, oh, snot voor, ik had het eigenlijk wel even willen zien. Ja, nou, het is nou geen zin meer. Ik heb dat echt heel vaak. Ja, Twitch, nou, niet alleen Twitch, maar ik denk dat het ook een beetje aan de e-mail ligt. Ik denk dat het daar ook een beetje in zit. Dat ik denk van, oké, en bedankt weer, het was weer erg handig. Ik heb ook weer heel erg goed bericht gekregen van wanneer dingen plaatsvinden. Bedankt, e-mail. Zo. La 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 la. Boink. Nou, het wordt al helemaal een leuk huisje. Zo, nou. Nou is de vraag, want dat was wat de SDEF zich afvroeg. Hoeveel slaapkamers krijgt het? Ja, en dat gaan we nu bekijken. Even kijken, de bovenkant erop. Pom, pom. Ah, poink. Dit. Maar. Wat nou als het een klein stukje overhangt? Ah, dat is slim. Ja, dat is leuk. Want dan kan je hierboven ook een badkamer maken. En dan heb je toch de plaats voor 3 slaapkamers. Yay! Dat dus. Goed. Even kijken. En dan ga ik hier eventjes. La 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 la. Hadden we dit? Ja, deze. Even zien. Poink. En dan poink. Even kijken. En dat kan natuurlijk weer net niet in het midden. Wat flauw. Zo kan het wel. Doen we toch lekker zo, joh. Ja, joh. Hoezo dan? Kan dat? Ja hoor, dat kan. Kijk maar. Oké. Oh, oh. Mama, mama, mama. Oké, goed. Let niet op mij. Af en toe heb ik van die momenten dat je wel eens bij jezelf denkt. Goh, gaat wel goed met jou? Ja hoor, maar wij gaan uitstekend. Helemaal okidokipoki. Maar nu. Dit. Ja. Want. Nu wil ik het volgende. Ga je het weer ingewikkeld maken? Ik wel. Vind je dat leuk dan? Ik heb een zeer zwaarvoetige bovenbuurman. Loopt hij toch te stampen, die man, jongen? Echt niet te geloven. Maar, eigenlijk wil ik... Want... Oh, ah. Zo. En dan... The Addams Family. Woedewoedem. Woep, woep. Woedewoedem. Woep, woep. Woedewoedem. 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 Woep, woep. Woedewoedem. Woedewoedem. Goofy and the boo 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 boo. Ja. Even kijken. is niet goed. Deze moet weg. Die moet ook weg. Daar. Oh, oh, nee, nee. Nee, 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 nee. No problem, no problem. Just do your thing, girl. Still reading Nosferatu, I think it was, that vampire thingy. Ja, ik moet wel zeggen, Sims is wel verslavend. Ja, Dracula, yeah, yes. Yeah. How can you read that before going to sleep? I mean, really, that one was actually quite. I mean, you're halfway through. Okay, that one is quite vicious. I'm wanting to basically. Nope, it's not going to work. Okay, well. I had a plan, but that's not going to work. Okay, so. Yeah, you might say that. I'm not watching television horrors. That's one for sure. Not going there. So you don't do that either. Okay. Well, I can imagine that why. But yeah, I don't like to read horror either because this is the thing. If I read the horror stories before going to sleep, my brain is going to go like, ah, so you like horror, right? Well, guess what? I can actually go on and expand on what you just read. Reading, seeing horror just before you sleep, going to sleep is not a thing for me. I have a very active brain. My brain is going to be a real nasty bitch about it. May I say that? Yeah, I'm going to say that. Even if I cannot say it, I'm still saying it. Yeah, I have a very nasty brain about that. Yeah, okay. My brain basically does not agree on that level. It's going like, oh yeah, yeah, you like so you like to read horror. Hmm. Let's do something about that. I remember my sister was a very big, or I don't know if she still is because I don't speak her anymore, but she was a very big Stephen King fan. I don't know if you know Stephen King, but he is the one that likes horror to the max. Hmm. He has written things like It. Do you know the movie It? Of that horrific clown? I already have a problem with clowns, okay? It was not my movie. The books, not my movie. Not my books, not my movie. Nah, yeah. Well, nevertheless, did it phase you? Yeah, oh well, my brain had a field day on that one. I haven't even read that book because I stayed away from it. But I've seen clips, um, how do you call those? Promo movies, the little parts of the particular movie. That was enough. That was more than enough to get my brain going, and it was like, oh, you like movies with a little bit of horror, don't you, dearie? Well, guess what? I have something good in store for you later when you go to sleep. And then I would wake. I know The Ring. Not watched it. Staying away from it like it is wildfire. Trust me, not touching that one. No, 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 not going there. No, no, no. Yeah, well, fine for you. Good, perfect. Keep it going. Not for me. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Not going to happen with me. No. I'm so not into that. Oh, it's so scary. It's so scary. I have really the most irritating, how do you call it, vivid, active brain that can be. That's okay. You'll finish that book. Have a great time with that. Oh, hold on. Did something wrong there. Maha. That was this one, wasn't it? No, that was not the right one. This one? Yeah. So you have fun with that, and I will just keep myself with the scenes. Because I better keep to the scenes. That's no problem. That's no problem. I understood. I understood. You enjoy that book, and we will speak to each other soon enough. Have a great time. Thank you for being here, by the way. And I will speak to you later. Bye, Nightingale. Oh my gosh. Horrors. Not for me. Not for me. Thank you very much. Not for me. It's going to be a pain. I know it is insane, but not for me. Oké, dit gaat niet helemaal worden, denk ik. Of wel? Oh, misschien wel. Misschien wel. Jazeker, misschien wel. Oké. Ja. Oh, dit werkt eigenlijk wel. Maar... Nee, dat werkt niet. La 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 la. Hoe doen die gammers dat dan? Ik heb geen idee hoe die mensen dat doen. Nou, weet je wat? Dan halen we het weg. Hoppa, lala. Wink. Oké. Weg. Nee, oké. Ah, dan maken we wel gewoon een huis. Een mooi dakje. La la la, la 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 la. En dan naar beneden. Wink. Oké, mag ietsjes omhoog. En dan kunnen wij misschien dan wellicht, heel misschien, nee, want die hebben ze nog niet. It was a funny thought, but they don't have that yet. Oh, such a shame. Ik vind het dak nog mooi. Dan haal je het weg en dan zet je er een ander dak op. Ja joh, doe je dat toch gewoon? Dit vind ik toch wel iets leuker, denk ik. Ja, dan doe je dat toch gewoon. Dat kan gewoon hoor. Is helemaal geen probleem. Ja, gewoon schattig klein huisje. Heel simpel, niks bijzonders, niks geen enge dingen of wat dan ook. Zo. Ja, dat kan. Oké, cool. Naar beneden. Goed, we hebben hier een trap. Als we hier nou eens de badkamer maken. Ja. En dan maken we hier kamer 1. Hier maken we kamer 2. En doen we hier kamer 3. Wacht even. Oh, wacht even. Daar ging iets mis. Ik zie dat de trap weg is. Haha, dat kan ook helemaal niet, jongetje. Mutjon. Maar als we nou eens deze dan oppakken en die daar neerplaatsen, dan kan het wel. En dan doen we deze gewoon. Boom. Like that. Haha, kijk, dat kan dan weer wel. En ik zie ook echt heel veel nu. Even kijken hoor, kan ik even iets meer? Nee, ik kan geen meer licht krijgen erin. Dat is toch wel weer jammer. Dan doen we dat zo meteen wel. Even kijken hoor. Als we daar nou eens... dit in 2 delen. Dan kunnen we hier een klein kamertje maken. Ja. Dit wordt een grotere kamer. Dan doen we hier ook een grotere kamer. En dan maken we hier de slaapkamer van paps en mams. Even kijken. Kan dat? Ik zal er een beetje om gaan spannen. Kijken. Ik denk dat ik het al weet. Ja, dat kan wel. De slaapkamer van paps en mams, de kinderkamer, de kinderkamer. Is dat mogelijk? Ja, dat is mogelijk. Dit wordt een badkamer. Dit wordt een badkamer. Dit... kan een kinderkamer worden. Dit kan een kinderkamer worden. Dan heb je wel 2 kleine kinderkamers en een badkamer. Dit kan dan een tienerkamer worden. Dit kan... Nou, weet je, we laten het eventjes zo. Dit op 15.000. Oh, we gaan dit niet halen. Dat kan wel weer. Ja, oké. Doen we dat dan. Even zien. Hallo, mag ik eventjes... Waarom heb ik dit? Waarom is dit er? Even hoor. Waarom is dit er? Was het er niet uit? Was ik eruit? Was mijn stream in één keer weg? Ik kreeg in één keer een dingetje van hier. Oké, nou ja. Ik hoop niet dat ik eruit lag. Ik hoop niet dat ik eruit lag. Als ik er wel uit lag, spijt mij zeer. Het was niet mijn bedoeling. Sorry mensen. Sorry. Um... Nee, niet de kleuren. Jij niet. Jij. Even kijken. Zo. Ja. En naar beneden. Dus die, hè. Dan ben ik heel benieuwd, want dan heb ik een goede kans dat ik het ga vernachelen. Ik ga het toch proberen. Dus die. Oké. Nee, dat kan. Oké, mooi. Helemaal goed. Ik ben daar helemaal tevreden mee. Oké, cool. Goed, ik vind het alleen jammer dat hij een beetje door het raam heen komt. Maar ja, het is niet anders. Was er niet uit? Nee, dankjewel dat je dat eventjes gemeld. Nee, want ik kreeg in één keer een klein schermpje eronder. En ik had zoiets, wat doet dat schermpje daar? Die bleek dus waarschijnlijk van mijn OBS te zijn. Jij hebt van die momenten dat je wel eens bij jezelf denkt van... Waarom moet het allemaal zo ingewikkeld? Ik weet het niet. Maar gelukkig, het is weer rechtgezet. Hoe ver zijn we? Oh, wacht. We zitten op 15.221. Oh boy. Nou, we gaan even kijken of we dit gaan halen. Maar ik heb er zo'n bruin-groen hard hoofd in. Dat het misschien niet helemaal gaat worden zoals dat we willen. Hebben we die niet in het zwart gewoon? Of in het wit? Dan gaan we op voor deze dan. Deze. Poep, pom, pom. Nou kunnen dit kleine kamertjes worden. Kan wel. Het kan. Dat dit een douche wordt, een badkamer en dan dit een klein kamertje. Ik kan ook zeggen, dit worden beide badkamertjes. Maar dan heb ik liever dat er eerst ook een inloopkast zit. Zie je, dus een vorm van een inloopkast. En dat er dan daarachter een klein badkamertje komt. Waar dan geen wc in zit. Want die wc hebben we immers beneden. Hmm. Ik ga even met het idee spelen dat dit ook een kamertje wordt. We gaan eens even zien wat het wordt. Nou is het niet logisch dat de deur zo ver in het zit. Dus, ik ga een klein stukje opschuiven. Zo. Right, oké, dat dus. Dan gaan we nu even de randjes erin prupsen. Deze? Jazeker, kan dat. Oké. Nou, we zitten nog goed. Ah, die moet naar beneden, joh, theezakje. Oké. En dan hadden we... Even kijken hoor. Dat is deze. En kan ik dan hier ook? Tuurlijk. Alles is mogelijk. Wel heel veel raamwerk. Goed. Dan heb je tenminste overdag dat je wat ziet. Anders is het donker. We zitten nu op 16.000. Oh, ik heb nog 4.000 te doen. Oh jee. Iets vertelt mij dat ik het niet ga redden. Even zien. Hadden we er beneden? Ja, ja. Ik heb behang nog niet gedaan. Oh jee. Behang heb ik nog niet gedaan. Even zien hoor. Ik weet niet. We gaan gewoon zo. Ja, we doen dat gewoon zo. We doen het gewoon zo. Omdat het kan. Gewoon doen. Gewoon doen. Is dit basis? Dat kan ook kortelijk basis. Have a great night's sleep. And thank you for being here. And for all the joy and fun. And I hope to see you soon again. If possible, next stream. Which will be tomorrow, 7 p.m. Have a great one, Nightingale. Thank you for being here. Night, night. Have a good sleep. Bye. Hug the cat. Give it a kiss on the nose or something. Or on the head. If it doesn't like to be kissed on the nose. My cat doesn't. Only Adine likes it. But yeah. You take care too. Bye. I will try to hug him. He's currently sleeping. Not going to dare to come close to him. Not going to dare that. No, 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 no. He will kill me. See you later. Night, night. Kan ik deze nemen? Ja. Ja, dat kan. Oh, wacht. Nee, dat was het niet bedoeld. Kan ik het nou zo doen? Nee, dat moet ik nog niet. Hé, wat flauw. Oké, doe het zo. Jij zien. La 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 la. La la. Oké, en dan deze en dan die. Zo. Nou, dat gaat nog wel wat worden zo. Hmm. Het is een beetje lastig. Hmm. Het is weer zo donker natuurlijk. Hè? Hmm. Oh, wacht even. Oké. Aha. Kom, die kan ik wel meenemen, ja. Die kan ik wel meenemen. Ja, die kan ik wel meenemen. Het is een beetje grijs, maar hey. Iets, beter iets dan niets. Dan wil ik dat in het water. Hmm. Even zien hoor. Ja. Kijken. Die. Ja. En dan moeten we even de pannetjes uitzoeken. Ja, ik ben helemaal voor. Ja, mag wat kleiner, vriend. Ja, dat is een grote kant. Kan dit ook? Ja, toch wel? Nou, dankjewel. Ja, dit is... Ik probeer toch altijd... Ik hoop altijd wel weer dat ik toch een beetje wat anders dan een vierkant blok... Maar ik kom altijd weer op een vierkant blok uit. Ik kan er heel weinig aan veranderen. Het komt altijd weer op een vierkant blok uit. Dus ja... En wat doe je eraan? Eigenlijk niet zo heel veel. Kijk, oké. Oh, kunnen ze ook... Oh, ze hebben nog geen satelliet natuurlijk. Oh wel. Nee, ze hebben nog geen satelliet. Jammer. Maar dit hebben ze wel. Oeh, dat is wel erg groot. En nog wat kleiner. En dat kan er dan niet boven? Oh, mooie. Waarom kan je er niet boven? Als ik het zo zou doen en ik zou dan move objects doen, zouden ze dan nog naar binnen kunnen? Jawel, toch? Ga het gewoon proberen. Ga het gewoon proberen. Kijk, ik vind dat wel leuk. Ik vind dat wel leuk. Oké, en dan... ik deed wat fout. Hey, het poster, how are you doing? How are you doing? Ja, dat werkt. Dat werkt. Oké, we zitten op 17.500. Ja, we komen er wel. Ik denk wel dat we gaan komen. By the way, the second floor, wider window. I know, but I can do it this way. Then it's not really... I can do it, but I find this better. I mean, I'm just, you know. Oh, no, actually there. I know. You're learning room design. Okay. Well, let's be very honest. If you know my buildings, there are not always... How do you call that? Aligned. Evened out. Most of the time that's not happening. Just saying. Okay. It's just because I don't have to, you know. Sometimes you can also... Neighbor. My upstairs neighbor is hammering the... Oh! I have to make a bathroom upstairs because I can actually... Can I? Now I'm wondering... Can I have a... Now that would be very cool if that... Of course it doesn't work. Of course it doesn't work. Why do you think it would work? No, you woman, that doesn't work. Of course not. It's not working. Just let's make a small... Okay, so I will take that window away and take that window away. The door is going over here. And that one is going over there. So this will be the master bedroom. This will be the kids' bedroom. And it will be also the kids' bedroom. There you go. Oh yeah, well the thing is I don't drive a car, so I have not really any knowledge about gas prices at the moment. I do know, I've heard, don't know if that is indeed the case, but I've heard that they are indeed quite expensive currently. That you don't want to have a car at this moment Because why is that now? There we go. Fixed it. There or here? That's not working. Okay, that's not working. Yeah, it's the price that you have to pay if you have a car, right? Which one could argue that it is not fair. But everything is getting more expensive at the moment. I know that. And that's quite nasty. That I know as well. Now I can have the toilet there, but I can also leave it like this and then have these here. Okay. Oh, let's see. That will work. It depends, I think, on how you drive them. If you drive them with the thought pattern of I'm invincible and I will do a very nasty driving, then I can imagine that that might not always end well. Back in the day, I had not a dirt bike, but I had a semi motorcycle, not really the heavy kind. Like what was not a moped, not a moped, but it was also not a motorcycle. I don't know. It was a crossbreed between the two. It was a self-made one by someone that basically was quite handy. The thing went 120 kilometers an hour if you had full, which I not often had. Yeah, something like that. Bit moped Harley mix. I had one, and I could make some good meters with that thingy. I'm telling you. And the only time that I had an accident with that one was when I was driving back home from my work, and someone else made the error to pass someone else by, taking up the entire space in the lane, just in the same moment that I was actually going to pass that person as well. So I had no other option than to go full brake, which which made my front wheel block, and I was basically catapulted over the steering wheel, missed a tree on this much, landed on my face, my body basically slammed over my head, and I landed on my back. So basically I went like this and the rest of my body did the back flip, and I landed on my back. And I hurt my neck pretty seriously with that. That was basically the end of me driving those things. Ja. Is goed, meisje. Geef Lumie een knuffeltje. Ah, Lumie. Is je zo'n knuffeltje? Is je liefie? Met een neusje. Die heeft ook een heel lief klein dopneusje. Lekker slapen. Dankjewel dat je er was. Ik vond het erg gezellig. En lekker slapen voor zometeen. En ik ga je zeker snel weer zien. Ik ga het eens even, ik moet eens eventjes noteren wanneer anderen ook streamen. Dat ik toch ook eventjes in mijn achterhoofd heb dat ik dan toch ook eens even langskom. Want ja, oh. En die van mij ligt aan het voeteneinde van mijn bed. Die gaat maandag gaat die van mij naar de kapper. Dan wordt die kaal. Dan wordt het een garnaaltje. Yoda wordt straks een garnaaltje. Vind ik leuk. Jij ook wel trusten? Doei doei. Bye. Dankjewel. Gaat zeker lukken. Ik moet trouwens mijn tijd in de gaten houden. Want ik moet niet te laat naar bed. En ik moet morgen heel vroeg op. Maar wel trusten. Tot de volgende keer. Doei doei. Knuffeltje vloem. Ja, ik moet mijn fiets laten maken. Ik moet tussen 9 en 10 moet ik daar zijn. Dat betekent dus dat ik voor die tijd de hond al uitgelaten moet hebben. De katten moet hebben eten gegeven. Mezelf aangekleed en alles. En ik ben 's morgens niet zo vroeg. Ik ben een oud iemand. Oh, vaccinatie. Och jee. Prikkies. Trusten. Wel leuk als je naar het buitenland gaat. Dat is een leuk vooruitzicht. Dat is altijd een leuk vooruitzicht. Uh, but how did your dad got saved then? I mean, I don't fully understand, imposter. How do you mean that your dad got saved? Your dad got saved for 300... België! Ja, dat is wel lekker als je hond mee mag. Dat is wel fijn. Het is ook nog veel leuker als ze het ook kunnen. Ik moet zeggen, als ik dat met bij Yoda ga doen en ik zou in een hotel komen, het eerste wat Yoda zou doen is de boel inspecteren. En vervolgens bij de eerste beste kans die hij krijgt, zijn poot optillen en de boel onderpissen. Make it mine! Het zit nog steeds tussen zijn oortjes. Hij is gecastreerd, maar dat krijg ik er helaas niet meer uit. Ik kan hem dus ook niet zomaar meenemen naar andere mensen, want hij pist daar dus ook rustig de boel onder. Ja, dat heeft hij toch nog wel een klein beetje. Als ik op vakantie zou gaan ooit, dan moet Yoda naar pension of hij moet echt wel, of we moeten met een tentje. Dat kan ook. Ah, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then they cannot really make much of it. I have worked for, as a freelancer, by the way. I've worked for the police that did the I was on the department that digitalized the tickets that police people, and it was right in the same area where they also had the traffic cams and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. So, yeah, I heard of those situations. It happens. It happens. It happens. But then again, I mean, it is a notification of them saying, well, you went a little bit too fast, dearie. Maybe it would be a good thing not to go that fast. Oh, I see that I have too much money spent. So maybe I need to go cheaper with the bath thingy. Yeah, and then I'm still too expensive. Needs schnitzel. Okay, so that's not much. That one is quite expensive. What if I went with this, and this gone, and just went with that? That works. Okay. Well, looks like it's not going to be that cheap of a place. It's going to be quite expensive. Oh well. What else is new? Oh, they do that here too. They're quite well present. They are known. Um, it's not so much illegal. Entrapment is, but that is illegal as much I know in every logical thinking country. Um, but what they do have over here is over the high roads. They have cameras hanging uh, nearly all the every now and then they have cameras hanging that make pictures, and we are aware of that. The Netherlands, we know this. We know this. And they basically keep an eye on what is going on in that highway, in the lanes, and if there's no traffic accidents or whatever. Because if there is an accident, they have to basically go there and do stuff, you know. So it's here too, you know. But yeah. Okay, maybe I should take this one and go with this one. Yeah. Okay, so this one is also. I can take this one then. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, cool. Okay, so at least I still have some money possible to do. Okay, we'll take this one away. We'll go with that one. Now we can still do something with the lights. Top. Okay, this is going to be a bit difficult. Okay. Um. Oh my god, my dog just farted. My dog has just farted. And he is. Oh boy. So this is quite expensive. Well, over here the locations are quite well known, so they don't have to do that here. The thing is, basically what I'm annoyed with is that people get annoyed with the cameras, but the cameras are there to actually let you know that if you drive too fast, you are being a hazard to not only yourself but to others as well. Okay, this is really annoying. Okay, move. What? Okay, move object on. Thank you. Now it works. There you go. You know it would be working. Oh, come on already. Thank you. Right. It's going to be a bit more expensive than just the original money. It's going to be a little bit over. It's not going to be a starter's home, as in a cheap starter's home. It's going to be a bit more expensive. Which is a bummer, but there you go. Let's see. That. Do we have? Okay, we just go there. Actually, okay. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Okay. Okay. Ja, dan gaan we zo ook maar eens even een punt aan breien. Want moet straks naar de. Straks mijn fietsen wegbrengen naar de fietsenmaker. Dus ik moet nog even uitzoeken hoe ik daar het beste heen kan komen. Of hoe ik het beste terug kan komen, dat is eigenlijk beter de vraag. Oké. Hoor. Want klinkers. Ja, zie dat dacht ik al. Wacht even hoor. Kan jij misschien hier? Ja, dat kan. Dan kun jij daar. Oké. Daar. Dat werkt. Zo. Ja, dat werkt. Goed. Nou, dan gaan we eens een beetje aankleden. Het is toch al even kijken hoor. rocks. Kan niet daar, maar kan wel daar. Maar daar. Oh, ja. 11 uur. Okay, guys. I'm sorry, but I have to close it. Sorry jongens, maar ik ga afsluiten. Het is bijna 11 uur. En ik moet morgen heel vroeg op. Dus ik zou willen zeggen, ik ben er morgen weer. Ik weet alleen nog niet hoe laat. Of ik dan inderdaad ook om 7 uur kan beginnen, ja of nee. Ik moet even kijken. Als het mee zit, ga ik om 7 uur beginnen. En als het tegen zit, dan wordt het wat later. Ik zou willen zeggen, bedankt dat jullie er waren. Rustig aan. Wel trusten voor zometeen. En voor degene die moet gaan werken, werk ze. Doe het rustig aan. En ik zie jullie allemaal weer morgen. Doei doei!
So you gotta smash like, subscribe, click the links down below so I make it time. Comment, say hi, hit the bell so I know I'll see you next time. Smash like, subscribe, click the links down below so I make it time. Comment, say hi, hit the bell so I know I'll see you next time. Next time, next time, so I know I'll see you next time. Next time, next time, so I know I'll see you next time.